Excited to be bringing a new video to you guys today. They just dropped a new character for Dead by Daylight. We're going to go ahead and review the Legion. He has a pretty cool backstory from what I read. I'm also joined right now by my friend Crinkles. Go ahead and say what's up.
Amen.
And my friend K20 as well. They're going to be playing on a separate game, but they're going to join me for this stream. Like I said, pretty excited to play with this guy. He looks pretty fun. His ability's pretty cool, and we'll get into that one in just a second. Let's see. It's kind of like a shortened version of it, so we'll head over to loadout. So on loadout, for abilities, the Legion has a frenzy power gauge that builds over time. It turns into a feral frenzy. They can be activated by tapping the power button. The gauge will drain pretty quick from what it's saying. Let's see, but it'll allow me to sprint faster, vault over pallets, which is nice, instead of having to break them down. I won't be able to see the scratch marks, so that's pretty bad. That just means that I'll have to make sure they're in my sights though, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Missed attacks have reduced cooldown, so that's awesome. That means I won't have to worry as much about missing the first time. Then the second tier, it applies a deep wound status if it's not already active on them. Then injures survivors if they're not already injured. Refills the killer's entire power gauge if I hit them, supposedly. And then increases my terror radius during the duration of the power. Also triggers Killer Instinct, which reveals the location of all survivors who do not have the deep wound status applied and are within my terror radius, which is pretty good. Since I have a power like this, I'm probably going to want to, as I level him up, which I'm definitely, going to level him up if I like what I see here. I'm definitely going to want the ability to increase my terror radius, so I'm gonna make use of that. Then reduces a portion of survivors' deep wound bleed out timer and depletes the killer's entire power gauge and ends the power immediately. That's if they're in deep wound status effect. Okay, so not too bad. We'll figure that out as we go along. Obviously I have pretty much nothing for him. I guess I'll play with the Darker Mist as my offering and see what happens there. So for these three, he comes with Iron Maiden. You open lockers 30% faster. Survivors who exit the lockers suffer from exposed status for 15 seconds, and their location is revealed for 4 seconds. So that's kind of nice, but that's too dependent on the fact that I have to hope that they go into a locker. Not everyone goes into lockers. I've played plenty of matches where people just don't use them. So we'll do that one last since that's the one I chose. Then Mad Grit. While carrying a survivor, you suffer no cooldown for missed attacks, and successfully hitting another survivor will pause the carried survivor's wiggle timer for 2 seconds, which is also really good. That's like having Grasp on. But once again, I don't really like relied abilities where it relies on the fact of something happening. In order for that to happen, you have to be going against a team who is definitely going to try and save their teammate by stepping in your way, which would be stupid if they see that you're this character and they know that you can swing while holding, the survivor. It'd be dumb to get in your way because you're just going to cut them, and that's going to throw them into their bleeding effect, and you're still going to have the survivor in your hands. So it's just not a very smart move on their part. This is the one I ended up going with. Anytime 2 survivors or more are working on the same generator, the generator's aura is highlighted in yellow for 8 seconds. Now, this is also a situational one, just like the other 2, and I get that. The difference being is that when you start the match with this one turned on, they don't know who you are. They don't know which killer they're going up against, you know, they don't know any of that. So high chances are they are going to end up teaming up and going on the same generator. In which case, you know, you'll know where they are right away, and it won't even be an issue. I'd love to see what this one does as it gets upgraded, because highlighting them in yellow for 8 seconds is already really amazing. That gives me more than enough time to figure out their location. So blood web wise, I got nothing. So let's go into customization and see what we got. So for mask, we got that regular one. And we got this one with a blood stain. So we got Julie and Frank. That's part of the backstory for the Legion. There seems to be a female and a male body kind of thing going on here. So see, there's the female. I'm gonna go with the male because I prefer that one. And then I like the female's mask though, so we'll go with that. And the knife is just standard. After, if I do end up liking the character, I might play a second match where I'm going to buy the character's main outfit, the one that's more expensive. And I'm going to play with that one because I really like the way it looked, but I'd rather play as the character and determine that I love the character before applying money to that character. I do apply money to some of these characters for outfits, but they're characters I like the Spirit. That sword that I use with her is not standard. It's of one that I paid for, but it was worth it because the Spirit is very fun to play as. Alright, so without further ado, now that you know what I'm rocking with, let's go ahead and just get in here and see if I end up liking the character at all. Really excited to play his map, yeah. His map is kind of like a snowy area. And his survivor, the survivor that comes with him, is pretty astonishing as well. I was reading over some of his perks that he naturally comes with, and one of them is just ridiculous, and it's obviously the perk that I'm going to roll with. I believe a survivor's name is Jeff, and it's Jeff or Joe, you know, but either way, he comes with a perk that whenever he is pulled off of a hook, that hook is automatically destroyed. And I think it also stops the survivor from seeing the aura or something like that. So I just remember it was a really overpowered perk to put on anything, really. I'm astonished by it. The fact that they would allow you to be pulled off a hook and destroy it. That's definitely gonna come in handy just from a strategy point of view. If you have someone like Claudette, who's a good healer, and you're rocking him, if the killer puts him on a hook, someone pulls him off that hook, and the hook gets broken, then you just have to run away far enough for Claudette to come and help you. Once Claudette heals you, you can allow yourself to be put on another hook at that point, and just keep breaking hooks at that rate. Now, I also am not sure of the recharge time for hooks. I completely forgot what that is, so I mean, maybe it's not as overpowered as I'm thinking it is, but well, I'm having trouble finding a match apparently, so I might have to just go ahead and leave lobby and we'll jump back in another one. Go again. When it's done loading, I guess. Yeah, they really have a lot of wiggle room with him. I hope they definitely play around more artistically with his outfit designs. Hopefully I can pick up a team this time. Be really unfortunate if I just couldn't find a team. Well, while we wait, I'll go ahead and open that up. I'm not going to read all this aloud, but I'll kind of leave it up there for a minute, and then I'll slowly scroll down through it. Oh wow, I've never actually read the attributes like that. It's a good way to tell who's the fastest one. It's not bad at all. So that's max speed, base terror radius, and height. I guess I didn't even know height mattered. Base terror radius. Okay. So I'll stick with what I said for this side over here, and I'll scroll it down a bit. That should have been more than enough time to. Oh God. Sorry, guys. There you go. Hey, Hey, Crinkles.
Yeah.
There's, oh God, what is that horror guy on YouTube?
What?
The guy who does the horror videos, the famous ones.
Creepypasta?
Yeah. One of them's named Frank, isn't it? The one. No, that's Jeff the Killer. I'm thinking of. Okay, never mind. Just double checking.
What about it?
Hey, I don't know. I'm still trying to pin what this guy is from, because pretty much
like?
all of. So he wears a black leather hoodie, and he's got a white mask with like a smile on it and two eyes, so it looks like a smiley face, but it's all white. But then the teeth are showing in the smile, though it's not. So it's more like the Jeff the Killer smile with the big smile showing the teeth, but then it's got the eyes, and then
Send me a screenshot of it.
yeah. Give me a second. I hope I can even do that right now. Oh yeah, no, I can't do that right now.
That's fine.
Yeah,
you can always just send me an actual picture of it through Discord.
Yeah, I'll do that in a minute. Oh, let me go ahead and finish scrolling on that. Oh, yes. I didn't even notice people jumped. Oh, of course, there's Jeff right there, the survivor I was talking about. Hopefully he's not rocking, the perk that I was just mentioning where he can break hooks. That would be unfortunate. But nevertheless, we'll see how this goes. Hopefully I can hit anyone I'm chasing, and it wouldn't be too much of an issue, because apparently I should be able to regain my stamina right off the bat. Alright. Ooh. I ended up getting his hideout on the first try, so that's good. It's definitely something I wanted to see. The knife thing is kinda cool. Alright, we're gonna have to check this out and see how long this frenzy thing lasts. Ooh. Okay, so that's pretty brutal when it ends. Come on, man. Okay, so apparently I'll just go and break that. I'm not minding too much right now. Well, hi there.
Oh, nice. Nothing like the sound of 3 LMGs firing at the exact same time.
Oh man. Okay, so that's definitely going to be something I'm gonna need to get used to. Why am I just come on, stick on him. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, but I'm fully charged on my frenzy. I need to pay more attention to how long it took frenzy to run out. Come on. Well, that wasn't too bad. Okay, so the The time on that's not too bad. I can deal with it. And then I assume after some upgrading, it'll definitely get a lot better. Definitely still at the point though, I can tell you right now, I'm not gonna put money into this character right off the bat. See, look at that, situation came up, like that would have been the perfect time to slice at that chick because she wanted to be there. Yeah, I'm not falling for that though. Hi. Damn, I should have vaulted over it. Ah, I ran out of time. I forgot I could vault over that crap whenever Okay. Oh wow. Okay. So that's pretty cool. You're dead. And the two of you... Come on. That wasn't too bad. So if I stab someone while in frenzy, that's really good. Why would you even bother? Well, apparently that's why you would bother. Okay, that was stupid though. What is wrong with this crap? Like, that part I don't understand is how many times I'm gonna have to stab her. Yep, you missed. Okay. So I'm kind of getting it more now. Okay, I like that. So they start dying and they have to fight the bleed out. Wait, what the... Where? Where did he just go, though? Don't know how your buddy escaped, but I can tell you thanks to him, you will not. Okay, I can kind of jive with this guy. I think it is definitely one of those things where I'm gonna have to upgrade him and definitely get more of his perks unlocked, but I do like him. I think that was a pretty good first round. Only one person escaped, which is not bad at all. Compared to obviously my favorite characters, where the first time I played as them, no one was able to escape, which, you know, those are the characters I tend to like, are just the ones that I end up being good with. Like I said, I'm good with characters that are labeled as hard characters, so, you know, Freddy's my second. This guy definitely is on my list, though. I want to keep leveling him up and seeing what he's capable of. I think just to stack on it and make it like even better, a perk where, you know, using, and I think it's Ruthless is what it's called, and whenever you swing and miss, you're able to recuperate faster, so that's a good one to stack on him. Like I said, he would definitely benefit from a Terror Radius one, because of what Frenzy activates. And maybe something that it makes him a better hunter, so something that allows him to see the scratch marks on the ground, then possibly he might be able to see them while he goes into the frenzy. Not 100% on that, but it's definitely worth checking into. I think I will end up buying the outfit for him because I did enjoy what little bit I just played with him, along with some other stuff. So let me just go ahead and do that real quick so you guys can see the outfit. I'm not sure if it'll let you see while we're in the store. It might take it away once I go to buy stuff, but yeah, see, it's only the microphone audio, so we'll get through this real quick. There we go, we're back now. Let's go back. And this is what we're going to be buying when it loads. There we go. Devil May Care Joe. That has to do with the backstory.
Wait, what was the name of that skin?
Devil May Care. Instead of Devil May Cry, it's Devil May Care.
Damn it, you just ruined my joke.
Oh, my bad. I didn't know you were headed for a joke there. I was like, I was hoping it would have been understandable once I said it.
I know. You think if he cares, he may cry. Oh, you were gone. One of my friends is having for second kid, and if it's a boy, they're actually going to
I wasn't gone.
name it after you. Oh, you weren't gone for that?
Yeah, no, I caught what you were saying.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Makes me slow.
So there it is, guys. That's all for now. I'll probably upload more with him without taking too much from, you know, everything else that's going on. Because we do have all the other character reviews that I'm trying to get through. So I don't want to do too much on him, and I will be doing another character review on him later after I've leveled him up some more. Also, I might switch up the way I do character reviews, in which case if I do, I will be re-putting the other character reviews out. So the first 3 that I've already done, I'll be redoing them if I decide to switch the way I do the reviews. But for now, we're just gonna continue on. It's definitely something I enjoy doing for you guys, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Alright. Catch you next time, Darklings.